Hello and welcome back to another video. Sorry this is a bit late. I did not make one in uh for today because I was way too tired. But here we go. So I'm gonna be talking today about the current state of the game and what Talon has planned moving forward, and what could possibly happen to his plans if he does decide to try to follow through with them. Well, okay. So far, if you haven't noticed that on the Miners Haven Discord, they've recently gave the ability to go on to the Miners Haven test server. He went and opened it up to the public so that way he can get better feedback and get more possible bugs hammered out before he releases the brand new patch to the game, to the main branch, which she plans on doing quite soon for layouts 2.0, faster placement on your base, and better platform support. So this will help with plenty of like builds that are kind of broken at the moment, where you'll kind of make it and then you have to complete redesign it so that way it won't keep on saying that there's collisions. So at this current time, he's been working in layouts 2.0 and just overall just adding some quality of life changes to the game, such as he's going to be moving the brand new well, it's not brand new, but he's going to be moving the 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 withdraw key. Instead of it being all the way down here, it's going to be right up here so you can see it center of screen. It's going to be right above the redeem code. So that'll be pretty good. If you don't know, you can rebind keys. So L, of course, opens layouts. So what I have done is I've rebound it to a button on my mouse, so that way I can quickly put down my layouts, and I don't have too many issues there. Now, I'm pretty sure that that is fine as long as you are not macroing to stay, to like save yourself from getting kicked from AFK. That is bad. Yeah, you don't want to ever do that. That is something you don't want to do because that is a bannable offense, such as AFKing the game. What people used to do, which is pretty funny, is that they just copied Minecraft back in the day, where you just keep your character moving, and that would kind of break. But now it actually requires input. So if you keep on doing an input like a random interval time, like to click your pulsars, that's not very good. It really isn't. And it's also bannable if you're found doing it. So that's not very good. Don't do that. But you can change the button. Well, you can put in macros to basically be able to press the buttons without actually having to do anything. Without having to reach over and press your like the actual key on your keyboard. Talon said he's okay with people doing that because that isn't really doing anything but just making your time better. So yeah. Okay, so Talon has future plans for Sacrifice 3. Now, the real thing that everyone is kind of skeptical on is, will they actually be done this time? Because if you don't remember, a lot of people kept on saying Sacrifice 3, we're gonna do it, and they just never did, which was the Order of Foxy timeline, and now we're on Talon's timeline. So everyone's a little skeptical when it actually comes to, is he actually going to be able to pull it off? Just due to the fact that it's been such a long-awaited update. It's the biggest, most possible update that can actually save this game from its downward trend of players just kind of quitting. Because as it stands, people are starting to get fed up with the game, and they are no longer willing to wait for that one update to come out, and they just want it to come out as soon as possible, but the polish needs to be done on it. I understand that, but you are letting your game kind of just die. It's not very good. Now, what is one of the easiest things that they could do to kind of mitigate this? Well, if they add in better reborn items, maybe a couple more superstitious items to help bring late game players into some type of thing, a couple more enchanted items, that'd be good too. Just adding more items would be good. Also, if you didn't realize, in the testing server, they have the mineral wheel actually moving again, which has been halted from moving for quite some while now, due to the fact people would just try to use them to lag out servers, and they'd use them quite maliciously on players. That was bad. That was very bad, and I'm glad that they did that. But they realized that they're not that bad of an issue, and they might just have it so where it's under particle effects instead. So where you won't see it moving, but it will technically be moving. Yeah. Like it'll still do the calculation and everything. But honestly, how I see it is that yeah, they're making some pretty big strides, and they're planning on doing quite a bit of cool stuff to the game and keep it moving forward. And I really hope to see that actually happen, instead of what Foxy just kind of did, was just sit on the game and just let the player base just sort of start to fade, which wasn't the best thing to happen. Because when Foxy was in charge, not very many things happened, except he just added quite a few items just to kind of please people. Now, reincarnation did kind of happen underneath him, and he did plan all that. Like, that was cool and all, but it was an update that died relatively quickly compared to some of the previous updates. And the seasonal ones, those are just kind of givens that are going to happen. You can't really say too much praise about those, because those are ones that are going to happen regardless if you like it or not. It's going to happen, so that way they can try to pull in some of the players saying that they're a seasonal game. Not only with seasonal items, but with seasonal shop items, which will possibly bring in the ability to bring in a little bit more currency to the game. So now that I'm at that, would I recommend possibly buying a pass currently? If you have a base that's currently working just fine for you, I would say no. It's not worth it. The extra space, yeah, it's nice and all, but it's not really worth it in the long run when it comes to actually dealing with rebirthing. Because yes, this is pretty cool and all that I have this much space and everything, but you can easily, very much easily, whittle it down or just stack it on top of each other multiple times, which would actually be probably better if you just kind of double or triple layered it, because we do currently have extra teleporters, so that is not the actual problem here. So you have plenty of resources that you can do. Still tired. Well, that's it for today's video. I'm still getting a couple of superstitious items that I need. I finally got the hourglass, which is quite nice. I can make a video on that later on, as well as the Methuselah mask, the death cap, and the Merlin sorcerer. I can do a video on all those, and that would be pretty cool. Okay. Well, hope everyone has a great day, and yeah. Please be safe, and I'll see you next time. If you did like the video, please leave a like, and subscribe if you really want to keep on getting updates on the game or on different items. I'm trying to make a sort of catalog of different items that are decent and also to explain to the community, because I know some people do not want to look at the wiki or do not understand what the wiki's saying, and it'd be coming better from a more experienced player in the game. And yeah, so yeah, if you do have any comments, please leave them down below on what you think the current situation with minor saving is. If you like it, if you don't like it, I'm pretty sure everyone's getting kind of bored of just trying to get onto the leaderboards, because that's pretty much all you can do at the moment. Once you reach about 10,000, once you reach second sacrifice, is just going for leaderboard status. That's pretty much it. So yeah, hope everyone has a great day. Please be safe, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.